Good morning. It is about 8:30. Today is May 8th, and welcome. If you're new, I am Giovanna. I am one of the Willises from Willis Small Homestead. We are a small family learning to grow and preserve our own food. I myself have been gardening for about 14 years, but just within the last few years, well, I would say the last 2 years that we've been here, because we've bought our own home about 3 years ago. So within the last 2 years, I've been more conscious of growing things that we eat and preserving my garden harvest. So with that being said, today, and also if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I know I've gotten a few new subscribers, so I would like to introduce myself. I garden in zone 6B, Northeast Ohio. So that is the grow zone that I am in. Right now, I am in the middle of cleaning up my kitchen. On Fridays, I don't have to go to work until 12. And then starting next month, I won't be on Fridays at all. So I will have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, so I can get quite a bit more things done during the weekend and weekend. A little bit about us. It's myself, my husband. We live with three of the 6 kids total. Four of the 6 kids are grown. We have a 29-year-old, a 27-year-old, a 24-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 10-year-old. The 20, 14, and 10 are still at home. We also have 2 grandkids that are 2 grandkids and 1 on the way. The 29-year-old has a kid, the 24-year-old has a kid, and 1 on the way. So that is the gist of our family. I don't think I've ever introduced us or explained our dynamics. Me and my husband have been together for almost 26 years and have been married almost 16 years. So yeah, with that being said, I am working on cleaning up the house. Because a few things, I don't even like that basket up there. A few things are happening. I gotta get her some more candy. I'll sit that there. A few things are happening. I am seeing a lot of little ants on this counter. So I am cleaning this. Sit you guys up here on the windowsill. Oh, I don't know where my tripod is. I can't find it. But I am seeing a lot of little ants on my counter. So I am trying to clean the kitchen so I can bleach the counters. I just finished watering some of my house plants. Yeah, it's like these ants are crazy. We always have an issue with ants. And I don't know, because this side of the kitchen is where our deck is. And I don't know why we always have an issue with ants on this counter. So any little crumb of anything left on this counter, we're going to have some ants. So I'm trying to combat that. So I'm washing dishes. I got a sink of hot water. I don't want this one with the bleach. This one isn't the bleach. I have a sink of hot water. Where's my bleach spray? That's the fabric softener. don't know where the bottle with my bleach is. I've bought bottles like this, and then this one is just an all-purpose cleaner, so it may be what I'm gonna have to use to clean this counter. And then of course I have no dish towels in here to wipe the counter down, but I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, so we have a lot of ants on this one counter, and I am trying to get them clean. And it's just this one counter, so I have to figure out what we need to do. And I don't know why this counter, because this isn't even a ground counter unless we have ants nest up under the deck, which this area here is like, I have you guys on the windowsill, which the deck is right off this window. Unless there's an ant hill or something under the deck, which would explain why we have so many ants. But for right now, I just cleaned the counter and wiped it down, and that's that for now. So with that being said, because I have an ant problem, I do have a compost container that I just use as like an old coffee container with a lid that I just put my stuff to take out to our compost. And we don't have much counter space here. Like, we have this counter and the counter with the sink. Those are the only counters we have. I had to bring in this cube shelf to house the coffee pot. Air fryer is on this counter, and then we have a bunch of the school supplies and stuff on the counter here, which I'm probably gonna put in a drawer. We were having to homeschool our 10-year-old for the last of this school year, but we don't think that we're going to keep him home next school year. We're just going to enroll him into our local school district. He was going to a science academy semi-private school where my oldest son, well, not oldest son, our 14-year-old goes as well, but we had to withdraw him for behavioral issues. We are just homeschooling him for the rest of the school year, which is 2 weeks. They get out in 2 weeks. So, and we withdrew him on the 4th. So he's only been out or officially withdrawn a week. Officially withdrawn a week. Or maybe 2 weeks as of, was it the 4th? No, it was the 27th. So he's been officially withdrawn for about 2 weeks. So we're just going to homeschool him for the remainder of this school year. It didn't make sense to pull him out of that school and put him in another school when school is out in 2 weeks. That makes no sense. So we did the paperwork to homeschool him for 2 weeks. And then we are going to put him in a school out here, is what we're thinking. And we're still kind of all over the place with that, but that's what we're thinking. Anyway, so because, back to what I was saying, because I have a lot of ants and I try to do my own compost, I just ordered myself a meal food composter. I'm doing I didn't outright to buy it. I am doing the monthly payment plan on it. I have to have it for a year, which is fine. So I just ordered that. That's it. It'll be here within about 2 weeks or so. So when that comes, I will do a review on that. Like I said, right now I am trying to clean my kitchen. It's in dishes from last night that I'm just doing a hot sink of water, soaking everything in some bleach water and doing that to kind of just clean up the kitchen. And then I will make some mop water and mop the floors. This is usually what I do on Fridays before I go to work. I usually leave here at like 11:30 to head to work. But today I do need to go outside and I need to plant my sweet potato slips. Let me see, I gotta go on the other side of the table. I got these from Gurney. I had to put them in water. They have rooted and are looking good. So I have to go plant these outside. At some point this weekend, I followed a seed time app. I usually do things like a week ahead of the seed time app, but doing things a week ahead of the seed got me these big old tall tomatoes that do not fit on either one of these shelves, and these peppers to go outside. They need to go outside big time. So that is what I need to do. I need to get those planted. I may wait till I come home from work because I get off at 5:45. I'm usually home by 6:30. I may wait until I get home from work to do that because I want to get this kitchen cleaned and wiped down and bleached down and all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow we won't be here. Me and my husband and brother-in-law, sister-in-law have to go out of town for a funeral. It's just an in and out quick 2 hours away to a funeral, and then we're coming right back. We're not staying or anything. We're just going down for the funeral, visiting, and then coming back. So I'll be back tomorrow night or tomorrow evening. So that means that Sunday I can get some stuff done. Yeah, Sunday I'll be able to get some stuff done out in the yard. I do want to order a trellis, but I don't know if I'm ordering a trellis. I may just have to work with what I got because I want to grow blue Gerardale pumpkins, and I'm trying to figure out where to put them in our yard. We have dogs. Our dogs have been eating my stuff. And I told my husband I'm probably going, because I have my bag that I'm going to put my watermelon in on, what's it called? Pallets. And I may end up getting more pallets and then put, because I have 1, 2, 3 garden bags that's in the grass, and I may move them over to this fence line and put them on pallets or build some kind of pallet something. We do have a concrete patio, but there's lots of trees that cover it. See, the thing with our yard is the trees are all towards the back of the yard and the front of the yard is. So I've been trying to move everything this way just to see what we can do. But I will get out there probably a little bit after work today, as long as it doesn't rain, and then probably Sunday and get out there and see. I do have to go to Home Depot because I have to get a curtain rod. Our broke, the whole top piece is snapped off, so I just got to get hooks for the curtain rod and put those curtains back up. I have to go to Home Depot because there's a certain kind of curtain rod that needs to be for this wall, and particularly because our walls in here are like the old, they're not dry walls, they're like the old this house is built in 1900. They're like the old stucco type walls. So it's just a certain nail that I have to use for these curtain rods. So I have to go to Home Depot and get those. I'm trying to clean off this table and get stuff organized. But I'm about to sit down right now and finish my cup of coffee. I'm going to get these dishes washed. Like, I want to let some of them soak. This is my jacket for work. Yep, that's my jacket. I got to take that to work. These are going to just go up here. I'm not going to take these to the event. He wants to keep that. Yeah, so I'm just kind of getting some things organized. I also have to go out and put my green beans and my green stalk. And then have to go out like today. If I don't put them out before work, I'm definitely gonna have to put them out like after work and water my green stalk. I am going 2 different kinds of bush beans in the green stalk this year. My table needs to be tightened. I'm growing 2 different kind of bush beans in the green stalk this year. I've never grown bush beans in the green stalk, but I do have 2 green stalks now. I have 1 green stalk that has, on the top tier has cabbage, then it has 2 tiers of strawberries, and then it has a tier of herbs, and then a tier of onions. So I do have that green stalk, but then the other green stalk, which is the new one that I got this year, is gonna have the what's it gonna have? Peppers. It's gonna have all peppers, but the middle tier is gonna be separated by the beans. That way I can get some beans too, because other than that, I don't know where to put them. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm putting everything. I think I kind of got a ballpark feeling of where everything is going to go, but I'm probably going to be just putting stuff here and there until I can actually, like, okay, everything is going. But I'm going to sit, finish my coffee, watch some YouTube, and get this kitchen done before I head to work. I am doing a farmer's market next month. Well, every month starting next month. And I'm just working on some crochet items, some crochet hair scrunchies, some crochet dish scrubbies, different stuff like that. That's what I'm working on. So, yeah, so I'm about to sit down. It's 9 o'clock now. I'm gonna sit, finish my cup of coffee, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then just try to get down here straightened up so I don't have to worry about it later on. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next clip, next video. I don't know if this, I'm gonna keep recording on the same video or not, but if so, I'll see you guys in a little bit. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.